First up, Jason Momoa has already worked with Netflix on the television series Frontier. Now he's heading back to the streaming service for a new revenge thriller called Sweet Girl. From Slash Film, Jason Momoa has taken the lead role and producing Sweet Girl at Netflix. In the film, the Aquaman star will play a husband who vows to bring justice to the people responsible for his wife's death, while also protecting his daughter. Next up, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is a fictionalized story. However, many of the players in the story are based on real people in Hollywood in the 1960s, one of which actor is martial artist Bruce Lee. From Cinema Blend, at least one member of Lee's family is unhappy with the way he is portrayed in the new film. Sharon Lee is Bruce Lee's daughter, and she argues that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood portrays her father with an attitude that was quite unlike the person he actually was. According to Lee, he comes across as an arrogant asshole who was full of hot air, and not someone who had to fight triple as hard as any of those people did to accomplish what was naturally given to so many others. It was common for Bruce Lee to be challenged to fights. Lee would always do his best to avoid such altercations. However, in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Bruce Lee is the one starting a fight. Lee's daughter feels the movie gives us the Bruce Lee that we might believe was real, as opposed to the man that was. Next up, HBO is rounding out the cast for The Nevers. It's straight-to-series drama from the Buffy the Vampire Slayer creator and Avengers writer-director Joss Whedon. From Deadline, co-written and directed by Whedon, The Nevers is an epic science fiction drama about a gang of Victorian women who find themselves with unusual abilities, relentless enemies, and a mission that might change the world. Joining lead Laura Donnelly are Pip Torrens from The Crown, Zachary Momo from 7 Seconds, Amy Manson from Torchwood, Nick Frost from Fighting With My Family, and Dennis O'Hare from This Is Us. Next up, Fandango has announced that It Chapter 1 is returning to the big screen ahead of It Chapter 2's September release. From JoeBlow.com, this occasion will take place over 2 nights in August and will include a special 8-minute sneak peek of the upcoming film. It's all happening on Saturday, August 3rd and Tuesday, August 6th. Fandango posted this tweet yesterday. It was revealed that It Chapter 2 will clock in at a whopping 2 hours and 45 minutes worth of Pennywise pandemonium. That's a full 30 minutes longer than its predecessor. And finally, Paramount Pictures has ended a creative relationship with one of the iconic executives who put the studio on the map. Robert Evans served as the president of production at the Hollywood-based company, now owned by Viacom, in the late 60s and early 70s, and transitioned to a production deal in 1974. That deal has been consistently renewed for over 45 years, but recently expired and will be dissolved. Evans shepherded some of the most memorable titles to come from Paramount, or any studio, including Roman Polanski's Rosemary's Baby and Francis Ford Coppola's The Godfather. The 89-year-old has not made a film since the 2003 rom-com How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. And that will do it for today's installment of the Movie News Feed.